The Table is Yours podcast contains content that may not be suitable for some audiences, such as themes of violence, swearing, sexual language, alcohol, and death. We advise you to check the episode description for any other specific content warnings. Please, if any sequences or episodes are ever triggering or uncomfortable in any way, we ask you to take a pause from the episode or skip it entirely. It is important that our table is a safe space for everyone, including you.
The Table is Yours podcast is a role-playing adventure show where a bunch of friends around a table and through video call play tabletop role-playing games like Dungeons & Dragons. Together, we hope to bring the joy and fun of our game to you, wherever you are, as if you're part of our table. For when you're sitting, creating, and playing with us, the table is yours.
Hello, and welcome to The Table is Yours, a role-playing adventure show where a bunch of friends sit around a table and through video call to play Dungeons and Dragons. My name is Con Raleigh. I'm your DM, your GM, your best friend. My pronouns are they, them. You can follow me anywhere at Carl's. And for this week's fun fact, if I had to choose between Sabrina Carpenter, the new Powerpuff Girls, between Sabrina Carpenter, Chaperone, or Charlie XCX, I would have to choose Chaperone. It's okay if there's duplicates, but I said it first. I just want that to be known. Chaperone.
You go first.
Moving on to our feminine friends, starting with Vic Schmidt.
It's a hate crime. Anyway. My name's Vic. My pronouns are they, them. I play the girly Delilah Carter. She uses she, her pronouns. She uses they, them pronouns. Anyway. I choose Chapel every time.
Yeah, Chapel.
I'd say Remy Wolf is a close second. I know that wasn't
a choice, so...
Anyway, speaking of bananas.
Speaking of bananas, hi, my name's Jana. I go by she, her. I play the Dwarven Ranger Figs, who also goes by she, her. And out of the beautiful trifecta of artists that Connor has so lovingly suggested for the Powerpuff Girls, I would also have to choose Chapel Roan. She is just really, really cool, and I want to be her when I grow up, even though I'm probably older than her.
You are.
Hey, motherfucker.
That Philly Butter accent.
Hi, I'm Jake. I play Rayon. He's a wizard.
Wow.
I got that dog in me. Please, it wants out. I picked Chapel Roan. Great. Face to face with that dog in me.
Hey, everybody. I'm Heather. I play Ricky, the other half of the Snow Elf twins. Bard over here, though. I'm finally here to twin it up. And you fucking know that I'm gonna pick Charlie XCX. As much as I love everybody else, you know I'm a little Charlie XCX. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Sean. I play Thog, the lizard folk barbarian who's quite large and bold.
He's working late.
From this prompt of Powerpuff Girls, I would have to choose the dark horse, Jojo Siwa.
No!
Yeah, it would be Chapel Roan.
Anyway, you know us, we know you. But you can follow us anywhere at TTIYDND on all social medias. That is on Instagram, TikTok, I almost said something else. I don't know what I was going to say. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Patreon. Support our Patreon. That'll help you get cool content. You also get bonus content there. It helps support the show. As well as join our Discord. We have a growing community there, and you can interact with us. Vic is there, and they will give you pointers on how to dress. So, if you want that.
As the most fashionable of the group.
But you cannot we do not accept any DMs. You'd have to put it in the Vic, how do I dress today chat, which will be added promptly.
I never say anything, I just react, and you'll know how I feel based on my reaction.
But if there are no other questions, concerns, wonders, hopes, TikTok dances to learn, let us get into the recap of what happened on last episode of The Table is Yours. Every tale has its ballad, just as every hand has its ace. In a game of chance, there is no gambling with cards unseen. Each play warrants different risks and rewards, but not till all are laid bare can the table be yours.
Right, so Serena had ghost chains connecting to her ghostly self. To the not ghost rock table, as a different ghosty talked to her about the Neverite.
Everbright.
Right, no, whatever. Apparently it's been taking ghosts for its armies to explode the ghostie's soul fire to fight the Rime. Rest of us were looking at the stone wall to
Valemore.
Right, because Rayon really likes ruins and Figs knows rock cutting or whatever. I took a brick. Anyways, another ghostie named Cedric popped up in front of Serena as we found her and explained the Neverite deal to us. Apparently he was a part of some adventuring group like us called the Heroes of the Emberline. But before all the ice arrived on the world or whatever, they were told about Frostfall happening before it did, and each had a flame that let them go to the north to,
The northern claw of the Verglacium, basically the northern ice pole of the Eclipsed Realms, and the Verglacium is the ancient power placed on the realms to perfectly preserve the world before mortals began inhabiting it.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Thanks, Crayon. But yeah, there were either 4 or 5 flames these heroes held. The Everbright had Celestial Flame, and then after that, the other heroes of the Emberline had the Hell Flame.
Hellfire.
There was Storm Flame.
Lightning.
Molten Flame.
Lava.
And maybe there was another one. Cedric really couldn't remember. Apparently ghosts being stuck on the world made them creepy and forgetful. But the Everbright, being a ghost king or whatever, still wanted to defeat the Rime, because Frostfall was still happening. So, since he only had his ghost Celestial Flame, Soulfire would help him fight the Rime.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like the Everbright had good intentions, just not a great way of stopping the Rime, since when ghosts exploded, their spirits were just, well, gone.
Yeah, and also Cedric made it so that it seemed like there was nothing we could do to convince the Everbright to let Serena go. So, Geo asked if maybe we could use Assault to throw it to ghosties while Rayon and Ricky's statue thingy sucked us all up. We said we should get sucked, just in case the Everbright got angry and tried killing us to make us ghosts for his army. Geo offered to take the statue with us in it away from here, because he wasn't sure if he had a ghost in him that the Everbright could take. But yeah, I guess Cedric forgot he was actually the Everbright and tried to take Serena. But before we got sucked into the statue, he did say something ominous.
He said that when Karn's Ferry closed its ports, Avron would be the last piece to fall in the Rime's plan.
And I guess now Geo's running us to the holiday place. So yeah, thanks for the help, Rayon.
Yeah, of course, buddy.
Alright, so, as you remember, you all got flooped in as Cedric revealed to be the Everbright. It wasn't supposed to be a pull the rug, like I wasn't sure, like, oh, you never knew!
I kind of got, yeah. It made sense. He was like,
don't
the
remember.
Everbright's not here.
Yeah.
You gotta wait for nighttime for the dog to come out of me.
Get this dog out of me.
That dog in him, that's okay.
Can we have a couple barks from you, Jake, please? A few barks.
Oh no.
I'll give you inspiration for that. Which means I have to keep it in, so good luck. As soon as you are in, you are out. And you are somewhere else. Timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly, don't blink. But as soon as you're in, you're out. Before I describe Geo, you are in some type of snowy ground, and in front of you are walls that look like they must be like, like the large tree trunk, spikes.
That pointed at the top.
Yeah, like that's the wall you kind of see outside. So you're somewhere else right now. Serena is not out. Geo looks surprised as he's holding the idol. He seems fine. He seems like he's got snow on him.
I check his vitals. I'm like,
yeah.
Does the idol look more cracked?
It looks a little bit more cracked. But Serena is not out. And Geo kind of is like, okay, I think I did it. There was this big sign outside that said Winterhausen, except it wasn't spelled, it was spelled with a W, which is weird.
So great.
Good job, Geo.
We didn't even experience being in there.
What happened?
The Everbright got really angry.
Are you undamaged?
I think so.
Did he just tell you to leave?
I treaded away pretty fast.
Good job.
Okay.
Great job.
I don't think he was happy that Serena was taken.
Understandable.
Makes sense,
Yeah.
but he'll just have to boo-hoo about it in the afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think there is one.
Well,
Where
once
he
we
is
get
now,
her...
baby.
There isn't one yet.
I feel bad. I was trying to ask where Cedric went. I mean, obviously I know what, but
Yeah.
the
Try
Cedric,
to
the Cedric side seemed a
commune
bit-
with some sort of nicety in him.
Yeah. The Everbright doesn't seem mean. He seems stressed.
Determined.
He's a spirit in the afterlife having
Well, he's not in the afterlife.
not 60.
Jesus, again.
It after life is what he is existing in. His life has ended. It's after that life. He seemed
to be more like anxiously worried. He looks sad, but like in this like crazed way of like, I don't know, like he was like, it has to happen, and it has to happen, and it has to happen, and I will get it done, and kind of that.
I don't want to hold on to the point. He said that when our ports close, it will mean that Avrin is the last.
Yeah, that
It's worrisome.
Well, Thog, you're from Karn's Ferry, right?
They're constantly using the porch, yeah.
Okay, so we've got time.
Maybe it's like a timer. Or that's kind of the teetering event, you know? So once that happens, then maybe we really gotta kind of kick it into high gear.
Do we?
Yeah, I was going to say, is this an us job, or can we ask somebody else to do this?
It seems as though the Everbright has somewhat of a plan, and as I think the reason he's so scattered and anxious, I mean, if he was a hero set out to do something, he failed, and now it feels like this is the only goal he has, and he's been doing it for thousands of years. I can understand how that would make you lose your mind a little.
Yeah, I can't imagine being a spirit wandering for that long, and not being able to pass on.
I think he's probably still failing and then getting more and more
stressed.
Yeah. Well, maybe, eventually, this is something we can return to.
Yeah, maybe we need to reconnect him with the other flames, or maybe there's the ghosts of the other spirits, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Or Ricky and Rayon, have you heard of either a dwarf with hellfire, or, I hate to assume that half-giants, I'm assuming, are in the mountains, so for you above mountainers, do you know if there's like a half-giant with stormfire? Or lightning?
Isn't Serena's a half? Well, she's like a
yeah, but she's hands it back to Ricky, like holding up. Well, she's in there.
Yes,
right now.
I mean, if this is something we want to ponder over some time, we could ask her.
Mm-hmm.
So, if these were things that they all possessed because of some kind of extra feature of themselves, if they got celestial fire from their position of standing with a certain god, and they got hellfire from their position of standing with a certain
other being.
Is the Fairfather known? Sorry. Is that like a known name for us? Or is it kind of like washed away with...
I think it's pretty washed away, but like you would know there was a sun god, even if you didn't know it was the Fairfather.
I think Poog may have said to me the words the Fairfather before, so I've heard that name, but I don't really know anything about it.
I'm assuming, I was given confirmation, one is lightning, which is just a regular thing, and the other I can only assume is magma or lava, which is also just a normal thing.
Yeah, but he said holder.
But how do you hold lightning?
I don't know, but he said holder of celestial fire, holder of storm fire, holder of hellfire, and holder of molten fire.
So if it's the essence of these core natural occurring things, they must be exponentially potent, which makes sense because they would then need to overpower the exponentially potent frost that is at the claw.
I mean, you saw
so it's all of these innate things.
It was golden.
It was like fire. His cape was like fire.
Maybe they're magical items.
Maybe.
Potentially.
Yeah. Like, if his cape is the thing that maybe it was given to him by the Fairfather or something, then that is what looks like it held his
What would we
fire.
keep lava in, like?
Yeah, does anybody know anything about volcanoes?
Well, it could be like,
Figs? Dwarves sometimes, I know in the past at least, I'm not implying, from what I kind of remember, they bathed in the volcano or something. He gets things wrong, but they bathed in lava or something, right? Or something?
Can you do that?
I don't know.
No.
But mountains, some mountains are lava, or I don't remember.
Do you think it's a forge?
We didn't bathe in the lava, but, at least my family, we're all about natural ore. So, lots of ore is surrounding places where there's lava, magma, things like that. So, am I doing a cannonball into, a steaming, crater in the earth? No. But it's not unlikely for dwarves to live near places that have lava.
And you said Dragonborn, so maybe Kareth would know? Or
maybe,
would you know anything, Thog?
Potentially.
Are you close to Dragonborns, if you knew Kareth?
I don't think so. She said we're different, but we look kind of similar. I think, though, that the Lost Mountain is an active volcano. It's right by Con's Ferry.
My other question is, and I didn't want to ask because I didn't know if the answer would be there, and I look over at Thog. Why don't you feel cold?
Oh, I never have.
But why? You're a lizard.
Yeah, I am.
And they're cold-blooded creatures. You would
That's
be
rude to
freezing.
say. I don't think I'm that cold-blooded. Mildly, maybe, but...
I'm pretty nice.
Like, I don't know how my blood runs, because I don't never tested it, but like dwarves, goblins, other creatures are warm-blooded. That's why they can move around in cold temperatures. But lizards tense up, and their body restricts too much blood flow so that they don't die immediately. But you don't do that. And you don't wear clothes.
I have some clothes.
Emphasis on some. The lizards...
I have some clothes.
So is there something, like, characteristic about you that would change something about you? Like, evolution of a lizard, maybe?
I don't know. It's never really been a problem for me. Here, I put my arm out for you to, like, feel the body temperature.
I just, like, put my hands on his, like, forearm.
Was your family like that?
My family's not like me.
What's your...
What are they like?
They're half-orc.
You're talking about Kudrak, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you don't know your biological family. You have an adoptive family.
Who told you?
Santucci walks in.
I have only one family that matters, so...
Oh, of course. But may I ask, that necklace that you wear, that pendant on your chest. Yeah. Is that from your family where you were born from, or the family that you know is your family?
Connor, was I told? So I know the answer to that, but does Thog, was he ever told?
You would know you were found with it.
Okay, yeah. Kudrak found me with this.
If you...
Well, Kareth seemed to recognize it, because I think... I'm gonna roll a history check for, like, a memory for...
Is it magical?
History check?
Yeah.
Is it magical?
Oh, I don't think so, no. It's nice. I like it.
I got a 25.
Yeah, I got a 12. You'll remember when Kareth was saying Heart of Flame pointed to Geo and then pointed to Thog.
So, when Kareth was listing off the things that she needed, she obviously needed a Heart of Flame and referenced Geo, but she stopped for a moment on Thog and looked over at what I can only assume is the necklace, and if you give me time, I could see if there's any magic to it.
I can do that.
I think it's maybe if it's something that keeps him safe and something he cares about. I mean, I don't want to speak for you, Thog, but that's up to you.
I don't want to tamper with anything. I simply just want to... If Thog has something that possesses this, maybe if we go where Thog is from, if we can ask where Thog is from and go there, we can find out something similar. Because if something can house the ability for a lizard to be completely warm in an ice age,
well, maybe
then maybe...
This just puts us back on track to make sure we help Kareth.
Because we need to get Kareth to get to where we're going, but then if we can find that, we already know that Celestial Fire is with someone who's probably very cross with us right now, so we can maybe save that for last.
I don't know if I'd say cross, but probably. He seemed confused. But in like that, I've been very confused, and obviously I'm holding on to a lot of power, and it kind of comes out in a certain way.
Can I try something?
What?
Okay, so... No.
Die, Thog!
No!
Freezes up.
So, Thog, you had just had your arm out for us to touch, and it's warm to the touch, yeah?
Yeah, is it warm to their touch?
I thought it would be cold, but it's just that Thog's not affected by it.
That's what I assumed it probably might be.
Like, you're asking if the necklace is warm to the touch?
No, my arm.
No, his skin.
Thog's body.
Nope. It feels, I mean...
It's as cold as a lizard would be.
Not that you've touched any lizards, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going
That's the warmth of a blood body.
I'm going to approach Thog. Can you put out your arm again?
Oh, yeah.
Can you crouch a little lower?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank you. So I touch his arm. Obviously, it feels cold to the touch. And you don't feel cold?
No.
Now,
I'm comfortable.
Can I ask you to do something? And it's nothing complicated. Could you take your necklace off for a second?
Oh, sure. So what happened? No. Okay, for a second then. As soon as you take it off, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, just for like a second.
Yeah.
So when you take it off, Thog's dead, so goodbye, Sean. No, it says dead! But what I'll say, this second you do, your entire world changes because you feel frozen. Like, you're not,
like
but you're like everything is like you probably immediately take it off and like as you and even when you put it back on and you your body's actually fine, just the reaction of feeling because if, for example, a loud noise can make you even though it's done, but you're still recovering from that.
I'm imagining watching someone else get hurt. If you have you ever watched a video and someone falls, but you feel like a twinge go up? It's that's
empathetic.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think probably you see my eyes go wide. I probably double over for a second and then put it back on, and then I'm probably on high alert, just frightened right now.
Yeah.
And obviously, if seeing you like that, I'm gonna immediately be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if it did anything. I didn't mean to hurt you. Are you okay?"
I'm never doing that again.
I'm coming in. Furnace mitts.
Aw, cute.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so the good thing is now I can assume that it has some kind of thing to do with maybe fat content, which there's a whole lot of fat, but Thog, you do eat a good amount.
But Thog is fat, so.
But Thog eats a lot.
He is over 300 pounds.
I am rubbing his hands for friction,
It probably hurts to do that because it scales.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm hurting you more. I'm sorry.
No, that's your blood. That's not mine.
Oh God.
I'd like to say out loud,
My entire worldview is completely changed, and realizing that I could die in an instant if I lose this tiny little fragile thing is very, very, very bad.
Well, then we just make sure that won't happen.
Can I see something really quick with it?
I'm not taking it off again. That's not
No. I'm going to do something to it. I'm going to tell you as we're walking. I want to see if potentially it's even meltable, because if it's not, hold on. If it's the jewel, if it is, I can melt it back together and mend it. I know how to do that. But I want to see if it's not, because if it's not, then you don't have much to worry about. You know what I mean? Either way, you'll have the jewel. So just hold on to the jewel. I'm just going to touch the necklace.
I'm gonna hold the jewel.
Let's see first. I just want to see if this is breakable, because then if that's the case, then we have to figure it out. But if it's not breakable, just don't take it off. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna hold it the whole time.
Yeah. Okay. And you watch as Gio's hand start to orange glow, and the chain does not burn or melt. It's mithril.
this can't be easily yanked off of me or anything.
Nope.
Not like in the movies.
Why don't we figure this out after getting Serena? And we still have to figure out if there is a fifth holder or something.
I will say it made me slightly suspicious that there was no frost, actually. If they're all elemental, you would think that one of them might be something cold. It was
a cold fire?
It's possible.
Maybe that pot of it's the rhyme. The rhyme is the cold.
Or that.
But I'm wondering...
I don't know. That was just a thought of mine.
What I'm wondering with the description is that it has been revealed, whether true or not, that the rhyme is just an extension of the will of the Verglacium. And someone is utilizing that power to freeze the world. But why, first of all? And second, if that's what the rhyme are, it means that despite there being tiers of different creatures of rhyme, it means...
Pause. But as Brown's it could be this, you just see off in the distance, there's this little group of people that start gathering, and they just all look at you. They're in very interesting clothing. It looks like purple and red furs.
Reds and purples.
And they look like they're dressed like fucking Christmas elves.
I'm gonna, as Rayon's chatting and just kind of off in space, I'm gonna put my hand on his head and just turn him towards where everyone's gathering.
It would mean that...
Hello? Can we help you?
Yeah, they're a little bit far off, so they're
Yeah.
Should we come to you? Do you want us to come to you?
They're shivering, going oh, it's cold. They're gesturing towards the log house behind them, or the long house probably.
Oh yeah, inside. Yeah, great. We'll come to you.
We're cultists. We will kill you. Come over.
To die.
Great. Hi, welcome to Winterhausen. You see this small he looks like he's probably a halfling. They're not all halflings. They're a bunch of races and sizes and a bunch of different race species.
I'm Ricky. Who are you?
Hi, I am Dumper. I am Dumper.
Dumper?
Dumper. My name is Dumper.
Okay.
My name is Dumper.
Dumper.
Yep.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello!
Hi.
What are you doing? Are you here to help the celebrations because it is going very terribly this season?
Yes.
Is Jufenfest going terribly this season?
Are you okay?
Would you
Do you
like
need
help?
help?
We do not see many adventurers in these parts, do we? All the 10 folks behind me. No, we do not. They all
Does
say-
Dumper look like he's been crying? he has been?
Hey.
We'll help.
Can we help?
I am the town crier for Winterhausen. This is a
Oh,
wonderful
fuck, it's like a literal job.
You look like you have been crying.
What? No, why would you say that?
Because of the redness around your
Oh,
eyes.
it's just cold out, it's all.
You have frozen tears coming off of your chin.
No, I don't. Anyway, let us get inside.
He's crying more.
It is cold out. It makes my tear ducts do the thing.
Don't point out, it's the thing I'm sensitive about.
Okay.
Let's all go inside, me and 10 other people.
Okay.
Okay.
What are all
Okay.
10 of their names?
Chumper,
Dumper,
Gumper,
Dipper,
Lumper,
Dumper.
Alright, so Dumper brings you into this little longhouse that looks like some type of meeting house, or I don't know what you call it, but it's like a town hall meeting house. Happy Jufenfest! As they throw pine needles on you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
Great.
Happy Jufenfest.
Happy Jufenfest.
Are you the heroes we have summoned from the other places?
Who did you call?
Me.
Yes.
We are here,
And we
and
will
we are
help
adventurers.
Okay,
So-
good. And you have brought many spirits and tithings for Jufenfest, yes?
Sure.
I don't have any alcohol.
Tidings for sure.
You. Spirits? Hi.
Spirit.
Fine
Good spirits? I can help you have some good spirits. I start pulling out my harp.
Do you have spirits or?
Oh no, he's crying again.
Don't cry.
We can.
Like good spirits?
Hey, you're doing that.
Drinking spirits?
Sing a holly jolly song for me.
Oh, I can do that. Yes. I'll break into song.
You first. I point the pink one. You first.
The pink? Me?
Yeah, sing a song. She will help.
I'll
She
play
points
for
at
you
Ricky.
to
He points at Ricky.
Okay.
Do not make a copyright or anything that is akin to Christmas. It has to be Jufenfest only.
We are the Unusuals, and we have lots of fun. We are here for Jufenfest to celebrate with everyone.
Yay!
What's that good?
Quinn Hammond requested the wrong people. They're never going to save us.
What?
Oh. I didn't think my
Hey,
singing voice was that bad.
Okay, you try pointing at Rayon.
Oh, me?
I'll pull out my ocarina now to help.
Hey, here's the thing. Come over here with me. Come over here. I'll lift your spirits over here. Come on. As I guide him over to the,
No,
to the
Dumper's not
side.
moving. He's glued to his 10 people behind him. Not literally, but he's glued there.
There's a massive damp circle on the ground below him.
You're pissing.
Sing
So,
the song, sing.
I'm singing a song in my head.
Carol.
Who's
My name is
Carol?
Rayon. You need help.
You need help.
I did not ask for spoken word. Play song, play music, you. Pointing at Ricky.
I'm playing. Yep.
You called for adventurers to help you, but you won't tell us what you need help with.
Oh no. There's one halfling in the back who's he's so right, we won't.
Yeah.
So true, bestie.
I just realized Rayon has a really nice singing voice, guys.
It's
He's
you in the back.
And then she brushes her hair behind her. He's perfect.
He's really good.
Really good.
That wasn't good. It's now your turn pointing at Thog.
Merry Christmas from all of us to you.
Happy birthday from all of us to you.
Happy.
It's happy holidays.
Happy holidays from... You added a syllable. I can't really...
Happy Jufenfest from all
of us to you. We wish
We hope you had a good one because you're crying too. Happy Jufenfest from all of us to you. We hope you had a good one because you've been crying too.
Would you like to sing as well? Looking at Dill.
If you
Okay, but what? 3, 2, Dave, come on. 3, 2, 1.
have a holly jolly Jufenfest. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if them. Someone sing along.
Everyone you cry at.
Yeah, you should stick just the sword swinging, but...
Ask to sing.
So, now that you've been given ample songs, festive joy, all of the hoopla and hullabaloo and cheer,
I can actually do some more if we want to.
Maybe later we can
What?
ourselves.
Okay, alright.
what's your problem? Oh, that sounds aggressive.
What's your deal?
What's your problem?
What is the issue that Jufenfest is currently experiencing that you requested adventurers to help you with?
That!
That isn't song related.
No, that! He points at that, and the space between you, you just see a bunch of logs in front of you.
That dim fire.
Planted grass. Yeah. Grass!
Do you want like a bonfire or something?
She's close.
Is
we
this
just
the
like-
Oh wait,
Jufenfire?
wait.
Oh, is
you
your
want us-
Jufenfire out?
Oh no.
Is it because you've been crying over it?
Do we fix that?
So what does a Jufenfire need if you've got wood right there and no fire?
Well, yesterday, we tried to give all the gifts, and it did not take.
It didn't
Do you
take
put
your
the
gift?
It
gifts?
didn't take.
Do you put
What
the
kind of
gifts in
gifts?
the fire?
You know.
What happens
No,
if you...
we don't.
Oh, come on, we all know.
No.
No,
we
not
don't.
all of us. Some of us are new
Don't
here.
This is not I can't be laughing, I have to be crying.
No one wants you to laugh. I don't want you to cry either.
Wait, why
but-
do you have to be crying?
I would prefer you laugh than cry.
Because I
would
need to be
prefer
grateful
silence.
and hope they don't get
Are
sweet.
you like a fly? What are you...
Who gets upset?
Be afraid, be very afraid.
What? Who's getting upset?
Who gets upset?
Who gets upset?
Stop being a fly.
His human mask comes off and he's a fly.
The Jufenauts are upset.
The
The
Jufenfire?
Jufenauts? What's
okay.
this?
Can I just put quick pause? We're obviously not from here. Would you just give us a quick little rundown of what Jufenfest is?
Don't like that he stopped crying.
Oh.
You're asking what Jufenfest is?
We already did.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, there's this about change of him crying to he puts on one monocle and he's like, oh.
Do all of the people he's glued to put on a monocle?
Why do I feel like this is a song montage?
Yes.
Yeah, they
Yes.
explain the
You want to
history.
hear of Jufenfest, y'all?
You'd like to know what Jufenfest is? Well, sit down,
Yes,
children.
please.
Let me explain.
Is it a lot like the Jellicle Bowl?
No, that's every September. No. Sit down. You have to sit. Why did Jufenfest become such an important holiday to Winterhausen? What a wonderful question, adventuring children. Well, let your good friend Dumper explain. Long ago, our ancestors had to face against the wild winds of winter because there were predators. And everyone's like, they're like the ones behind her,
They're his hype people, his hype crew.
Yes, yeah. But luckily, we had the wonderful Jufenauts to protect us. Jufenauts. They had powers to fend us off from the wild winds of the winter time. Hence why we call this the House of Winter, Winterhausen. So, the Jufenauts, they appeared, and they saved Winterhausen from the winds of winter. The Jufenauts, where did they come from? Nobody knew until we found out. They used to be fiends. Crazy.
What's the problem with them being friends?
Fiends.
Yeah. He's a fly.
Sorry, kill it!
Make another sign that says no fly allowed.
Where was I? I was interrupted. Fiends.
You found out where they came from.
The fiends got trapped by frostfall. A thing we all know here, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, Jumper, we know it! We continue forward on the story. So, they were powerful beings, and to be revered and feared. But, the ones to kinder during the season, and even get good gifts and good tidings because they protected us from the rime. Especially to those who would return the favor or even offer presents to the fiends first, good tidings would come to them. Those fiends that were aligned with this season became known, as I said before, as the Jufenauts, or seasoned travelers who give and receive gifts. To give the Jufenauts our ancestors of old would construct in or outside their homes a Jufenfire. And you see one of the mages cast something, like minor illusion, to make this image of a flame coming from the logs that looks like this purple, pink, and red fire that comes from the middle of it. But he says, Jufenfire, a bonfire where gifts would be ceremoniously tossed in to appease the Jufenauts. And you see them all throwing minor illusion gifts, and it gets bigger, and there's a big yay. If the fire turned to the colors of deep blood, the Jufenauts were pleased with their gifts and would return to the families tenfold in fortunes of the season. Thus, the colors of the season started as deep reds and purples, as you see what he's wearing. A good Jufenfest in the days of yore would include celebrations for the mutual friendship with us mortal and fiendish Jufenauts during this time. Hence, caroling during the season, the overindulgence of food, he points at a table full of food, and all-around merriment. At the end of the holiday season, the festivities are capped off with the most celebrated day, the feast day, the day of which good fortune is wished to the coming year, and the Jufenfires are for the last time satiated and allowed to burn out to small embers and finally cold ash, thus ending the holiday. Some, to this day, still celebrate Jufenfest in the old archaic ways of our ancestors, like goat sacrifices or even crazier. But most celebrations now are much more modern. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Good. I'm glad you understand. So, not a single Jufenfire has gone off yet in Winterhausen. And the feast day is in 2 days' time. If we do not have the fires go... Be it rhyme or the Jufenauts, we are what one would say in the old country. Fucked.
So, what can we do to help?
You could speak to Queen Tammin and she could see if we could garner maybe a guide for you to go down to Dusselnor.
Let's do that.
He does a little finger to his lip and his little coquettish
This guy's a pervert.
Why are you doing that? No, why are you doing that? What's that about? Okay.
Do you like
Talk to Queen who? The Queen who?
He's crying and trying to flirt at the
Queen
same time.
Tammin. And she could get you a guide through Dusselnor.
What is Dusselnor?
I'm so glad you asked, children, what Dusselnor is. I can explain to you all of the mysterious wonders of Dusselnor if you sit again. You're still sitting. Sit in.
Did. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're sitting. Go.
I'm already.
Please tell us
I'm
about
ready.
Dusselnor.
I've been ready.
Well, Dusselnor is the realm of 4 for the Jufenauts of yore. Would you like to know who those are, children?
Yes, can we have
Yes.
hot cocoa or apple cider or something from
of
that
course,
table over there?
Marshmallows,
Hot
too.
cocoa for everyone? Yes, hot cocoa, please. Thank you. We can continue? Okay. Lights? Okay. So...
So unserious.
Well, there are many Jufenauts. The ones that started it all were the 4 original. Gulos, the Count of Coldness. Smoldra, the Mother of Warmth. Nomismo, the Coin Collector. And above all is the Jufenfather himself, Lord Damus. These 4 are the main spirits of the season. He probably makes an arcane version of what they all look like, and you see this almost ice tiefling And then you see like this, like, it looks like maybe another type of fiend tiefling, but she looks like her skin is made of bark, but she has like flames coming from behind her head as if it's like her hair is like this like ember growing. That's Gulos and Smoldra. Numismo looks like this like fully ironclad armored skeleton with like this horn crown on him, but everything is gold. And then Lord Damus looks like kind of like your regular like red fiendish devil with a dark black beard, long bushy black eyebrows, and it seems to be long black hair that flows, but it's under like this cowl, this purple cowl and his purple robes he wears. And then he has like large antlers that come out of his forehead. They live in Dusonor, the underworld, but not exactly, because everything is cut off, as you know from Frostbow. In the demi-plane underworld of the Jufenfest. You'll have to ask Queen Tommen for more, but most likely you will have to make your way through Dusonor, from Gulos' realm to Smoldra's, to Nomismos, to Lord Damus's, and be granted the ignition to relight all the Jufenfires and save us all. This is why you were called here, yes?
Sure.
We just walked up,
Oh, yes.
actually. But we'll still
But a
help you.
higher
'Cause
power was calling to us, and we wanted to answer the call.
Yeah, ignore what he said. He was joking, says Gio.
Well, it's not like I have much of a choice, so let's do it.
yeah, like we should probably do that because that also serves our ends.
We are doing it to help the kind people of
Yeah, we're helping people.
Winterhausen.
Yeah, Winterhausen with the W.
Well, and also get
Winterhausen,
Serena's
yeah.
body back. Yeah.
That
That's a.
I mean, that's a metaphor.
we're hoping to win the holiday.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes.
We want
Means
to-
for everyone. And mayhaps, because of my good tithings and tellings to you, I will be granted the gift of Jufenfest this year.
Oh, what is that?
Maybe.
To be a real boy.
I get to be a real boy.
I get to list
I get to not be a fly anymore.
I get to.
I will no longer be a fly.
He wishes for like no. He wishes to not have leaky tear ducts.
No, what is the gift?
One is granted a gift from the Jufenfest. Not anything, but something they can give. I wish to have a bigger house.
Oh, we want our.
You can
we want our
build
friend's
that.
dead body.
You don't get the gift!
Couldn't you just build a bigger house? Like, that's reasonable.
You have a lot of people behind you that can help you build this bigger
all
house.
10 of the people
you
glued
can
to
help
you.
each other build bigger houses. That's something you can do.
Can you move 2 steps to the left without them moving?
But when you see that they're a little bit off, like some kind of bump into each other, not realizing it's going to happen, so you're like, oh no, they're not going to do it.
How is it decided who wins the gift?
Lord Damus decides, but I've been very faithful.
Oh,
And you
yes.
have not, and you have only just come here and your adventure is helping me, we'll give you gold.
But what if he gives
And
us?
I deserve it.
What if he gives us the gift instead? What would you do?
He won't, yes, no.
I feel like the person that deserves it wouldn't keep saying it, Dumper.
Well, there is the tap room right over there. If you'd like to sit and drink while we request Queen Tommen to give you a guide. Yes.
Oh, she comes
Yes.
to meet us. We don't go to meet her.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh,
What
wow.
is
it?
Well,
You
that
are
makes
the
me
hired-
feel
Right.
special.
You are the hired heroes, yes? No? No, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, normally
sure, yeah.
we go to their keep. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not complaining. I think it's great.
You do see there's like a little tap area, and there's this strange being behind the bar. It looks kind of like Geo in the way of a construct being, but it's not a metal or anything. It seems to be made of wood, and has a very long, tall hat, and an open wooden mouth. It seems to be jagged, and a very interesting red and purple soldier-esque suit, and arms that move like this.
This guy wants to take a crack at our nuts.
If I were
Hello.
to put a nut in his mouth, would it survive?
Let's not be nasty, please. Thank you.
Let's be PG. I'm gonna sit down at this little bar.
Hi, could I have your biggest beer?
Yes!
Why did it make that noise?
Was that a guess?
Yeah, was that a yes?
Yes! You just watch its hands like lift up and then move and then like grab a tankard and then like and like kind of overspills and then
Oh, thanks.
yes!
May I have another one of these?
Yes!
Thank you.
Does that, spills on himself, gives it to you.
Are you in pain?
No.
Okay.
So, are we thinking? It's. I don't want to assume.
Rum and Coke! Sorry, that was Gio.
I look at Jim, I'm like, what?
It's been a hard day.
Gio, I took you for a G&T guy.
G&T! Yes!
I feel so dizzy right now from all different directions. The story is going.
Ginger ale?
I'll have what he's having.
Yes!
I'll have one of those as well.
Yes!
Can you say it? Can you answer like yes or no questions?
Yes!
Only yes or
What
no
if he
questions.
said no to that?
What's your name?
One of us only tells the truth.
The other one only says yes.
What is your name?
Barkley!
Barkley?
Barkley.
Of course.
Charles Barkley?
No,
Charles
Gnarls.
Barkley!
Do you remember when you lost your mind?
No!
Do you
Chop, 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 chop. Like chittering his mouth.
Thank you.
Yes!
So, do we think that assumptions be what they are, that Jufenfire could be Hellfire?
Yeah,
Potentially.
It could be.
It might
Since
be
they did
If
say the
they-
underworld.
If
I
they're
like
it's-
how
it's
he's
not-
staring at us right now. Can you turn it around? Can you turn around?
Yes!
All right. Thank you.
It's not
Yes.
necessarily hell because it's a demi-plane. That's what they said, right? Since everything's cut off.
But if they're fiends,
It's like a
they could
hellish plane.
potentially
Mm-hmm.
give
Maybe
us
they were fiends that
Hellfire.
got trapped during Frostfall.
Yeah, how
They
does
might still have
your-
some hellfire.
And they created a demi-plane, but how does the god that you know, how is he here?
Well, he chose to stay.
Yeah.
But some people might be here involuntarily. That could be these guys. These guys could be here involuntarily.
Okay.
Possible.
So if we get Jufenfire, we could potentially have our answer to Hellfire if we can carry it in a bonfire situation.
I also do need to give some to my god because I told him I would because in exchange for celestial fire.
So, not to give a big job to a little guy, not to put any pressure on you, but can you carry other forms of fire, Geo?
I carried Celestial Fire.
If we put Jufenfire in you, would you be able to keep that fire burning forever?
Oh, I don't know about that. The Celestial Fire was gone as soon as I hit it at the Abomination.
So you can carry it for a short time, though.
So, we're going to go talk to fiends?
Yes!
Why don't we let's list off our priorities, right? Get Serena's body back.
Serena's body back.
Serena's body.
Help the town get Jufenfire.
Help the town get Jufenfire.
What
And
the
maybe
hell?
see if we can take a little for ourselves.
Take a little for ourselves.
Well, that is our priority, but unfortunately, we have to put our main priority at the end of that list because we can't get Serena's body back until we get Jufenfire for them, Jufenfire for us, and then hope that Douglas gives us the gift.
I'm thinking that when we talk to the fiends and stuff, we might be able to get some more answers, hopefully.
I'm worried that if we get the gift,
That guy's gonna
Dumper's
kill us.
us.
Do you think we can't take Dumper if we need to?
Him and his shadow?
I could absolutely swallow
All
his
10 of them?
friends. All of them. I could kill them all.
I heard cough, cough, let's turn.
From the door, you'll see Dumper and Squad, as well as, you will see, off in the distance, someone who looks like they might be the queen of this place, and they just wave to you as they then shut the door.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, girl.
Who's coughing?
So, you look down to this, probably about Geo height, probably actually a bit taller, maybe 3 foot tall character that is standing in front of you. Seems to be dressed in very similar robes to what it looked like when during the whole performance Dumper made of Lord Danos, that same purple Phrygian cap and purple cloak with white furs around it and the white furball at the end, very looking like Santa Claus. But it looks to be this demonic, fiendish looking rat person.
Oh.
I was told to be the one to guide you through Dusselnor.
Hey.
Okay. Hello. What is your
hi.
name?
Hi.
My name is Bedenizov. I know who you are.
Okay, if you know who we are, can you...
You are the heroes to save Winterhausen from total destruction.
Okay, so good. You don't actually know who we are individually. That's good. I was nervous.
Yes, we are those individuals to
You
save
will be
this.
Dumper's Knights. The Dumper Knights. That is
I
what
don't
we've
know.
called your group.
I don't
Oh,
know
good.
about that.
People usually call us the unusuals. That's
The unusual Dumper Knights.
I don't like that any more than the thing you said before.
How about the Heroes of Jufenfest? Would that be fine for you guys?
You're not yet heroes.
We could be, though.
It's
We're
going
going
to
to
happen,
strive
though.
for that title. If you give us that title, we'll strive to uphold it, and then you can change it to Dumpers Knights later if we can't.
Yeah, and the thing is, what do heroes do? They inspire hope. And what did you have when we got here? Hope. So we're heroes.
True. And it's Jufenfest, so the Heroes of Jufenfest.
I keep looking around to make sure that, like, Barkley's not somewhere near me.
He's right behind you.
Yes.
He's currently gnawing on some, like, wood.
I'll go with the unusuals, since that is what you said originally.
Yeah, that's good.
So, follow me. He like kind of gestures.
Okay.
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 Does he have, like, really short arms?
Yes.
Oh.
He's just like,
He's also a fly.
They're all just flies in disguise.
that's what we're learning, is that they're all secretly flies.
Hate
The Lord
it.
of the Flies.
Follow me. He
Okay.
kind of
Okay.
like waddles.
Okay, yeah.
This guy gives me the eeky cheekies.
It's
agree.
adult.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
The heebie-jeebies.
I don't
No,
think that
can
was
you
the
say the
same
first
thing you
thing?
said.
You guys will like follow him outside the tap room into like this like snowfield with surrounded by the like not a forest but like the forest that's in the walls. Like they have like a little tiny like grove. Yeah, like a little grove. The Donwood's in the middle. No, but a little grove that he'll like lead you through that's still within the city walls. Are you following?
Yeah, we're
We're
following.
currently all walking behind her.
Single filed line. You pointing at Dill, then you pointing at Jill, then you pointing at Figs, then you pointing at Rayon, then you pointing at Ricky, and you at the back.
I'm sorry, what did I do?
Okay.
Nothing, you're just big.
Oh, fair.
You must tiptoe to get into Dusseldorf. Show me your best tippy-topies.
I'm actually very dexterous.
Roll a dex check, each of you.
Great.
I'm actually really good at tiptoeing, because if I don't, I'll set off traps.
So I got a 7.
Gio got really lucky because Gio's a +0. Gio got a 14.
13.
Natural 20.
19.
5.
Okay. As you start tiptoeing, Dill is like, clomp, 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 clomp. He stops. You, to the back.
Okay.
You, in front. You, behind him. You, little oven, behind her. Pink, behind him. Lizard, stay where you are. The back. to Dill.
I'm usually much more dexterous than this. I thought I was
Dude, don't worry, the back's okay, I'm here too.
It's fine. We'll do this together.
Now, each of you, lift up your hands like this. In a very rat pose.
I'm still holding my axe.
T-Rex arms.
Hold it like the Grinch with the candy cane. Push it to the middle.
It's actually weirdly natural.
Push it to the middle!
Then click your seatbelt. And then
And then, right to the core. Just split the apple symmetrical lines. Yeah. Now, here's what you will do. Right, left, right, right. Left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right. Got it?
Can you go slower?
Mhm.
Do you need it again?
Say it again.
Right, left, right, right. Left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right.
Gotcha.
Maybe
So,
this
right.
slower.
I will go first, and then you will follow into Dusseldorf. Me first. Right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right. And then you watch him like go forward, and then just whoop, he falls through like a hole in the snow. He's gone.
So it's...
And then you just see his teeth and his snout pop up. Next.
Do we see the tracks in the snow from what he just did?
Probably, yeah.
Follow the tracks, Rayon.
Okay, fine. And I like... Get myself up. Right. Left, right, right. Left, left, right. Left, left, right, right. Left, right.
And Rayon's gone.
I'm just gonna follow behind the tracks. Yeah, I got it up to like the 6th one, I think. Okay, so right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right. And I like kind of squinch and whoop.
Yes, I had it right.
yay!
Alright, Figs,
right. Left, right, right. Left, left, right. Left, left, right, right. Left, right.
Thog. Do a Thog's voice, please.
I really didn't, memorize any of it at all.
Try it. Just try it once.
Right, left, right, left, right, left.
Nope.
Right.
Thoughts. I'll shout it, you do it, okay?
Alright.
Ready? Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Boom. Crash.
Whoa! That was a really big hole, so you could just jump in after.
Dill.
Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
And that's our play session.
Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of The Table Is Yours. Our next episode premieres next Friday, and if you're a member of the Patreon, then you'll be able to listen to our commentary track for this episode from this week on Monday. Speaking of on Monday, there's also the Table Talks, our after-show talk show about the episode in question. Other bonus content will be available for those $5 and up tiers going forward, and much more. Be sure to follow us everywhere on social media to stay up to date with everything The Table Is Yours.
The Table Is Yours releases episodes in video and podcast format every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. You can follow The Table Is Yours everywhere by the handle @TTIYDND. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you at the table next time.